Hey everyone, Tom Brandon here with a lesson on the birds and the bees. Okay, no, not really the birds and the bees, maybe just the birds, and one bird in particular. The arrival of spring in Arkansas means it's time to be looking for these guys, the hummingbirds, and in particular, the ruby-throated hummingbird. It is a native of Arkansas with over 300 species out there. This is the only one that comes back and stays year after year. Here's how you can identify. The male has the brighter color plumage, that ruby color on its throat. The female, not so much. It's going to want to blend in during nesting season. It's got a little green on its back and it's gray on the underside. So that's how you can identify the ruby-throated hummingbird. You probably want to know where they are now, where they're getting closer. They're starting to make an appearance along the Gulf Coast. All of these little hummingbirds, most of them I should say, are ruby-throated hummingbirds, but there are some other hummingbirds that are showing up in Texas. They will eventually make their way into Arkansas. By the way, this map is courtesy of Hummingbird Central, of which you'll find a link within the story that you can follow the hummingbirds as they make their migration here into Arkansas. So what about the timing? Well, right now over the southern tier states, but soon here in the natural state, March 15th through March 30th, southern Arkansas will begin to see the hummingbirds. And then by April 1st through the 15th, the rest of us. And you see how things go. April 15th through 30th over the Midwest, and then eventually over the northern tier states, all the way up into the Northeast by May 1st, 15th. They will do their thing. They will raise youngins, wait till fall, and fly back to Mexico and Central America, where they migrate for the winter time. All right, how about a few facts about hummingbirds? First of all, this one, the ruby-throated hummingbird, is the only one that is native to Arkansas. It comes back year after year. A hummingbird's nest, did you get this? It's the size of a quarter. It's not very large at all, and a hummingbird can hover and fly backwards. It can fly upside down. So those are some neat little characteristics of hummingbirds. Now, how do you attract them and care for them? If you would like to attract them in your yard, all you have to do is set up a feeder. And the best thing to do is not to use the nectars that have all the dyes in them. Make them at home. Use 4 cups of water to 1 cup of sugar, and then keep refilling that hummingbird feeder every so often. You'll want to clean it out as well, especially when it gets hot this summer. And if you get a lot of them, you might want to get a couple of 3 feeders to hang up so that they don't compete against one another. They can be quite territorial. So the ruby-throated hummingbird coming to Arkansas here very soon into your backyard. Enjoy the ruby-throated hummingbird and have a great time.